and welcome to this detailed guide video where I will walk you through the step-by-step process of casting a vote using our project. Now, on the landing page, you'll see a greeting followed by a list of instructions. Please make sure to read all these instructions carefully. After doing that, head on down to the district selection section. For the purposes of this demo, we have set up two district servers. I click on district 1 for the purposes of this example. Now, if you see a pop-up such as this, please click on the blue Visit Site button. I have now been redirected to the district landing page. Here I can see the list of candidates who are participating in the election. Further, I have a link here labeled More Details, which lets me visit an external site which contains more details about these candidates. We also have a nav here with links to the district and national results. Further, we have a link to the vote verification page. I'll explain a little more about this page further on in the demo. Now, for now, let's click on the vote button. We have been redirected to the voting page. Here, the first step for the user is to select the candidate that they wish to vote for. After doing that, they have to fill in their voting ID and password. Now, for a real election, these voting IDs and passwords will be allotted to the user, but for the purposes of this demo, I have attached a sample voting ID table here. I'll fill in any voting ID from this table. Now, after doing that, the password for all these voting IDs is PASS, all in lowercase letters. Now, I'll click on the vote button. Now, as you can see, my vote has been successfully cast. I've also been provided a block hash, which I'll copy here for later use. Now, I'll click on the check result button. It says the result has not been declared yet. Please check again later. This is because the admin of the election has not yet declared the result. I'll show you now the interface if the result has been declared. If on their end the admin has chosen to declare the result, the voter will be redirected to a page looking like this. Here we have a graph and a table of the parties and the votes that they have gained yet. We can also click on this button to visit the national result page. It has been updated here. Now I'll show you a little more about the vote verification feature. This is the vote verification page. In this text box, the user is supposed to enter the hash that they received after casting their vote. Now let's click on the verify button. It shows that the hash is valid, the voting ID that was used to cast the vote, and the time at which the vote was cast. Now, this is useful because it allows the user to check at any time whether that their vote has been successfully uploaded on the blockchain. Further, if there were to be any tampering with the database, this hash will be shown as invalid. Till now, I've shown you the interface which is shown when the server is configured to allow the voter to vote for only a single candidate. Further, when the document verification and facial recognition features are disabled. However, this project supports elections where the voter is supposed to elect multiple candidates. This could be, for example, a university or a school election. Further, we have also added security features like facial and document verification. Now, in this demo, you can see here, I have the option to select for two candidates, one for the student council president, and one for the student council head position. Now, I'll select this candidate for this post of student council president and this one for the post of student council head. After that, I'll enter my voting ID, then the password. Then it will ask me to upload my voting ID. I'll do that now. This is my voting ID. Now I'll click on the vote button. Here you can see my vote has been successfully cast. Now, obviously, if the face was obstructed by an obstacle or the face or the document did not match, there would be an error. Additionally, this is the result page which is shown for that configuration of election.